Chapter 1
Domestic Life of the Birds. It is a privilege to be so situated that one may watch from day to day the occurrences about a wild bird's nest. Here feathered life reaches its highest heights of emotion, and comedies and threatened tragedies are of a daily occurrence. The people we know best are those whom we have seen at their play and at their work, in moments of elation and doubt, and in times of great happiness and dire distress. And so it is that he who has followed the activities of a pair of birds through all the joys and anxieties of nest-building, brooding, and of caring for the young, may well lay claim to a close acquaintanceship with them. In watching a nest one will learn, for example, that with most of our small birds both parents engage in the pleasant duty of feeding the young, at times shielding the little ones from the hot rays of the sun with their half-extended wings, and now and then driving away intruders. The common passerine birds also attend carefully to the sanitation of the nest and remove the feces, which is enclosed in a membrane and is thus easily carried in the bill. This is usually dropped several yards away. If allowed to accumulate on the ground beneath the nest, it might attract the attention of some prowling enemy and lead to a disastrous discovery. Parental Care of the Young. There is a wide difference in the relative helplessness of nesting birds, and a corresponding difference in the methods of parental care. The young of precocial birds are able to run or swim with their parents almost as soon as hatched, for they not only have the strength to do this, but their bodies being covered with down they are protected from the sun or cold. Examples of such birds are the quail, grouse, sandpipers, plovers, and ducks. The young of these and allied species are able from the beginning to pick up their food, and they quickly learn from the example of their parents what is desirable. Soon they are able to shift for themselves, although one or both of the parents continue to attend them until grown. With the altricial birds the young are hatched in an absolutely helpless condition, being both blind and naked, and it is necessary that they be fed by the parents, not only while occupying the nest, but also for several weeks afterward. To this group belong most of the small birds we are accustomed to see about the house. When newly born, the food they receive is first digested in the crop or the stomach of the parent, from which it is regurgitated into the mouth of the young. Flickers, hummingbirds, doves, and some others continue to feed their young in this manner, but usually the method soon gives way to that, more commonly observed, of simply supplying soft-bodied insects which have been captured and killed but not eaten. In the case of pelicans, cormorants, and ibises, the young thrust their bills far down the throats of the parents to procure the regurgitated food.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?